Alright, so these are all the games I picked up at a garage sale. And these all came from Kent. And these garage sales were less than 10 minutes away from me, so I saved a lot on gas and time. So let's start off here. 4 boxed NES games. These were $1 each. He was actually going to give me the Three Stooges for free because he just thought it was a horrible game. But I ended up giving him $1 for each one. Rocket Ranger, Thunder and Lightning, Three Stooges, and Town and Country Surf Design. So that was the first yard sale. Second one, found a box of PC games. Got Dungeons and Dragons Birthright, Turok 2, a couple of PlayStation 1 and 2 games, Duke Nukem Time to Kill, Namco Museum. Those were just some extras. The real good stuff is here. In the box I found 23 Sega Genesis games, and it came with a system, a light gun or zapper or phaser, whatever they're called for Sega Dreamcast, and a controller along with a tremor pack and cords. $15 for the whole box of stuff, including these 23 Dreamcast games: Soul Calibur, WWF, Ready to Rumble, Hydro Thunder, Tokyo Extreme Racer, Sega GT, a couple of 2K games, NBA and NFL. Got Sword of Berserk, Evolution, Silver, Dino Crisis, Fighting Force 2, Sega Rally Championship, I don't know how to pronounce that, Omicron, the Nomad Soul, that looks interesting, Draconis, Resident Evil 3, Nemesis, Shadow Man, Making X. $15. Next garage sale I went to, bunch of Wii games. Nothing spectacular, but for $1 each, can't really pass it up. SpongeBob's Boating Bash, Winter Sports The Next Challenge 2. Got Wally, MLB 2K9. Got Price is Right 2010 edition, and Hot Wheels Track Attack, $1 each. At the same garage sale, we had Jak 3, Jak 2, and Jak and Daxter. These were $1 each. And the seller also had some PS3 games, but these were $2 each. Mod Nation Racers and GoldenEye 007 Reloaded. And this is PlayStation Move compatible, so I might give this a shot. Try this out. Okay, and the next one I went to had some DS titles. Had 4 good ones on the left and some okay titles on the right. So the really good titles were $3 each, and the other titles were $1 each. So we got Zelda Phantom Hourglass, Diddy Kong Racing DS, Pokemon White, and Final Fantasy Rings of Fates. Now these games were $1, so Holly Hobby, Age of the Empires, Indiana Jones, Monster Jam, Urban Assault, Lego Star Wars 2 Original Trilogy, and Sonic Advance for GBA. So I was pretty happy with that, especially the 4 more quality titles. Now not everything was cheap. I went to one sale that had a bunch of Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo games. Several of them in the box, but she was pricing them more than the typical garage sale would. So we got Time Cop Complete in Box, and Turtles in Time. I've been trying to look for this complete in box, and I finally found one for a cheaper price than eBay and Amazon, but nowhere near regular garage sale pricing. But $50 for both of these, which I still think is a good deal, because some people are pricing Turtles in Time for close to 100, or some people even more on eBay. So, and Time Cop's getting up there, so $50 for both is decent. Got these from another sale, and I'm going to show you a bunch of games for $1 each, and consoles for $5 each. So we got Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, got Mario Kart Double Dash with the bonus disc, we got Resident Evil 4, Zelda Twilight Princess, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, all complete in the case. We got an extra storage case, Animal Crossing, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, Rebel Strike, and Bounty Hunter. So those were all $1 each. The system itself was $5, and it did come with the cords. I just don't have it here pictured. And this Wavebird was $2, and you can tell he hasn't used it in a long time because the batteries inside expired in 2004. So yeah, that's a very long time ago. And we have some NES titles up here, and 2 NES consoles were $5 each. The accessories, like I mentioned, were $1 each, except for the Wavebird, that was $2. So we got the Zapper Gun, Game Genie, RF adapter, and 2 controllers, $1 each. And we got a bunch of games. We got Metroid, Tecmo Bowl, Double Dribble, RC Pro-Am. We got Little League Baseball Championship Series, and I can't pronounce that one, but those are $1 each. We got NBA Jam Tournament Edition and Star Fox. And from the same garage sale, some 64 titles. We got Yoshi's Story, Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, Ken Griffey Jr.'s Slugfest, Star Wars Shadow of the Empire, Pilot Wing 64, and GoldenEye 007. Yeah, and I know he had a bunch more, but these are just his extras, so I was happy to pick these up for really cheap. And he even threw this snakeskin Nintendo cartridge holder. Okay, another sale had just a couple Wii titles. I didn't pick everything up, and he also had one GBA title. So this was $5 for both. The Chicken Little complete in box, and Active Life Explorer with the mat and complete game. So I thought that was a fair deal for $5. At another sale, we had Warcraft, sorry, Tides of Darkness. So yeah, if you look it over here, MS-DOS CD-ROM, compatible with Windows 95 and 3.1. That was $2. I bought it because there was a few other titles inside the case. So there was a couple other Warcraft titles and some other miscellaneous games, and it was only $2. So I think that was a good deal. I could probably trade that for something. And we got PS2. It came with a controller and memory card. Pretty bare, but for $3 I had to get it. I mean, I could clean it up and probably trade it. So we got the Sega Genesis games. So we got 7 total. We got Sonic & Knuckles, Sonic 2, Thunder Force 2, all loose. Then we got Samurai Showdown, Mickey Mania, NBA Jam, and a tennis game. Came with a pretty clean Sega Genesis, but without the cords. But I'm going to show you what else it came with. And this was all $20. 7 games, Sega Genesis, and a complete in-box, pristine PS1. I mean, that was surprising. It looked like it was brand new inside there. And a pretty good condition Nintendo 64 with the box. So all that for $20. I mean, that's crazy. Especially since they threw in this just box only Metroid Prime Hunters edition DS. So $20. That's crazy. Then at another sale, there was just tons of N64 stuff, but this was $15 for just the console, the cords, expansion pack with 2 controllers. Then the guy sold me the games for $1 each. I just decided to pick them all up. There's a couple good titles. Got Bomberman 64, Wave Race, Pilot Wings, Cruisin' USA, a couple sports titles, and Perfect Dark. I mean, for $1 each, why not? But I went to another sale, and there was some more quality titles here. And the lady just had a bunch of knickknacks and toddler stuff, but in the toy bin, I found Yoshi's Story and Banjo-Kazooie, 50 cents each. That's crazy. And more 64. So this was the last thing I picked up at this neighborhood garage sale. The kid had the Nintendo 64 with the Donkey Kong 64 banana controller, which is worth a lot if you check online. And he had that for $20. I asked if he had any games. So the dad came down after the kid asked him to get the games, and he came down with Super Mario 64, Super Smash Brothers, and Mario Kart. And he just threw those 3 games in. So for $20, that's an excellent deal. Now at that same garage sale, he had a bunch of Lego stuff. So right here. So in this case, there's a bunch of Legos, but on top I took out the minifigs, and all this was $5. I mean, they're just random pieces, but I mean, you got the spaceman here, kind of pieces of R2-D2 here, some other cool Lego figs. So $5 for a whole case of Legos with some minifigs. Excellent deals. Okay, so that's everything, and I'll just show you some more of the other stuff that I got right now. Alright, these are my pickups from the week, other than the garage sale pickups. So these came from online trades via Facebook, online purchases, and thrift stores. And up here, I'll start off with the Cash America deal earlier this week, which was a coupon given out by Cash America for a free $10 game. But what many figured out is some Cash Americas would let you get any game, depending on the cashier that was working at the time. So Furo Park, or Furo Park, I'm not sure. It's a compilation of a bunch of mini games. So there's 30 mini games in one. So that was $8, and I got it for free with the coupon. Just Dance 2014, that was $15, but when I brought it to the front, the lady just rang it up and used a coupon, and I got it for free. That was good. Prince of Persia Trilogy, this was also $15, but this was at a different store. I brought it up, and she looked at the coupon and said, oh, the game needs to be $9.99. So she lowered the price of the game to $9.99 and then gave it to me for free. So that was good. Halo Anniversary Combat Evolved, that was $7.99, so I got that for free after a coupon. And then this was the best out of all of them. So there was a bag that contained 2 copies of Super Mario Land 3D, and it was $18.99. I brought it to the front, showed the coupon, and not only did she lower it to $9.99 and gave me these 2 for free, but she gave me both of them. I'm pretty sure that it was $18.99 for one cartridge, but they both happened to be in the same bag, so she just gave me both. So that was a deal. And at that same Cash America, I got Dragonology for $2. I was pretty excited about this. It's a Zelda not for resale cart. I got that from a friend for free, so she was nice enough to give me that, so thank you very much. And here is Shenmue 2 Xbox exclusive, $3 at a thrift store, Value Village. Here is a Play It Loud original Game Boy in its hard case, and I got a really good price for this, so 40 bucks for this. Usually they go for more, especially when it's in really good condition like this, and it comes with the inserts, so that was a good deal. Another good deal were these Pokemon yellow boxes. Got 5 of them total, and I got a really awesome deal for these. But I'm gonna trade 4 of them off, hopefully for other colors of the original Game Boy Pokemon, or Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy Color Pokemon. So I'm missing a few. I need Emerald, Leaf Green, Fire Red. Not sure about the others, but I'd have to double check. Hopefully I could trade one of these off for one of the ones I'm missing. At least that's the plan. And we got Mega Man Zero. That was $10. Complete in box. Zelda Minish Cap. That was $30 shipped. That was a good deal. Tekken Advance, that was $3. Capcom Classics Mini Mix, $3. Konami Collection Series Arcade Advance, 6 arcade games, $3. And this limited edition Pikachu Game Boy Advance SP with the brighter screen, so it's an AGS 101. I got that for a really good price off of my buddy on Facebook who is in Texas. So this was through a Texas Facebook group. And this was pretty neat. This is like a Game Boy fanny pack, I would say, or hip pack, whatever. And it's a Nintendo promotional offer according to the sticker. Not sure what that means, but it says not for resale. It was brand new, so got a really good deal for it. I thought it looked cool in the box, so I bought it. Alright, so that's all the rest of the pickups for this week.